my staffs online. Proud of anything you they do online. I be proud blogger online. Media.com online. Go check my staffs online. Proud of anything you they do online. Yo, Drip, congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Why you here? Why you here? Gun jumping. Sammy K on the
Utibotu. One of us.
Celebs they complain. You do why you know they post me. Or you not get it?
Oh nah, this be old and I be hype masters. Make a hype you go.
Celebs they complain. You do why you know they post me. Your program you know invite me. How I go post you? You there, you they blame me. Chris Waddle and Co. You guys, you they funny me. You say wanna questions be boring, but still your answers be dulling. It be like you smoke weed. Massa, if I respect we. Shatawale, Stone Boy, other celebs for thank we. Cause the way we they push you. Then Sean they this we. Massa, you for day gym. It be bandy with they take job. Laptops and phones, wanna money where we take buy. What you buy give us from Dubai? After the blogging you be bye. Oh why? Hey massa, why? Next time, I be proud blogger. Media.com online. Go check my staffs online. Proud of anything you they do online. I be proud blogger. Media.com online. Go check my staffs online. Proud of anything you they do. Continue say we be frosters. We be trickster. Froster then trickster.
Mensa in holy matrimony, which is commended of St. Paul to be honorable among all men, and therefore is not by any to be entered into unadvisedly or lightly, but reverently, discreetly, advisedly, and in the fear of God. Into this holy estate, these two persons present come now to be joined. And now, if you have at present appeared for the purpose of being joined in legal wedlock, you will please signify this intention by uniting your right hand to face each other and yes. Now, we don't want the lady to deceive our brother. So, for us to proceed, we want Brother Phylx a couple of defense. He is married. Before we proceed.
AKA 47. I'm a 7.
Brother Phylx, is she the actual person you are going to marry? Exactly. Now I'm going to talk to Brother Phylx. Brother Phylx, a couple of defense. Do you want to take Sister Eunice Mensah to be your lawful and wedded wife?
Yes, I do.
Somebody may give him the microphone so that we all become witnesses to his responses. Yeah. Now, the follow-up question. Do you promise to love and cherish her in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, and forsaking all others, keep her only, so long as... Do you also pledge, in the presence of God and of these witnesses, to conduct yourself towards her as befitting a Christian husband, and adhere to her until death shall separate both of you? Yes, I do. Now, Sister Eunice Spencer. Sister Eunice Spencer, do you want to take Brother Phylx Akapo Zife to be your lawful and wedded husband?
Yes, I do.
Do you promise to love and cherish him in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, and forsaking all others? Keep him alone, so long as both of you shall live.
Yes, I do.
I say yes, I do.
Now, do you also pledge in the presence of God and of these witnesses to conduct yourself towards him as befitting a Christian wife and adhere to him until death shall separate both of you?
Yes, I do.
I'm 07. 07, I'm 7.
Now to Brother Akapo. May I know who is having the rings in his or her custody? You have it. Okay.
That guy is standing there. That guy.
Peace as husband and wife, but also as a commitment to your marriage, and to remember always that in the presence of God and many people here, you pledge that you are going to marry according to the word of God. So you don't go the one which belongs to Sister Eunice Mensa and give it to Brother Phylx Akapo Zife. So I'm going to ask you something about this ring. What we are doing is not just formalities. What we are saying is exactly what we are expected to do after leaving this place. We have had encounter with many married people, but later we have a lot to say. So, Brother Akapo, would you now give her this ring in token of the affection with which you will cherish her and the fidelity with which you will perform the sacred vows you have now made? Yes, I do. Now, it is Mensa, listen. Do you wholeheartedly accept it and wear as a sign and evidence of your affection for him and the fidelity with which you will discharge your duties as a wife? You will discharge your duties as a wife. So she has accepted that you should put the ring on the fourth finger. So do it in the presence of all of us. Give Brother Phylx Akapo Zife this ring in token of the affection with which you will cherish him and the fidelity with which you will perform the sacred vows you have now made. You are not talking to me. You are talking to the people around.
Yes, I do.
Everybody here is a witness to the vows that you are committed to. So again.
Yes, I do.
Maybe you have a small one. Brother Tifa, do you accept this ring and will wear as a sign and evidence of your affection for Sister Eunice Mensah and the fidelity with which you will discharge your duties as a husband? Yes, I do. Okay.
I don't
Then Eunice, put the ring. Now we are all going to stand up, stretch all the blessings that you expect God. Then you can come. If there is no one, I can do the introduction myself. Is anyone present? Please face the congregation. Now, by the authority given to me as a pastor and by divine authority, Brother Phylx Akapo Zife and Sister Eunice Mensah are now husband and wife.
You marry and I know.
Now, what we are doing here is married by ordinance. Listen. So, Brother Phylx, you don't have any authority to go for any other wood. By this, the law of Ghana is protecting this marriage. Seriously. And even by divine laws, when you marry, that's the end of you don't have to go for any other woman. So now so now Phylx Akapo and Sister Eunice Mensah are husband and wife.
Yeah, when I know.
We thank you for your patience. So you can now sit down.
Oh, when I know.
You can now sit down.
I need to try.
No kissing. Go check my stuff online. Proud of anything you they do online. I be proud blogger online.